How are we all? Hope everyone's good. Right, just going to double check that I can hear myself. I'm actually on YouTube because I must say I did a stream the other time where I thought I was streaming and nothing came up. Yeah, there we go. I'm all good. Right, so welcome one and all to the morning of the night before, where I've got a NASCAR series up and running on MRC. This is actually sprint race 2 of the evening. We did 2 sprint races and then a feature race, which was an hour long. I won't do the hour race in the commentary because it's obviously a long time, an hour. But it was a really good race, to be honest. But I thought I'd do a commentary on this one. Oh, I need to put all the details up as well, don't I? So let's just put the replay options up. Oh no. I want display all. There we go. Right, so all is up and running and good. So we'll just quickly run through the field. This is the. It's not a reverse grid for race 2. It's how they finished race 1. So let's just go through. We've got Dennis Fat Fingers in first place. Couldn't be bothered to do a livery or get one, but we won't hold that against him. So there we go. Here's which view's best. I'll go with this one. So Dennis in first place, about to start the race. Golden Brownie in second, Welly Bob in third, Mart in fourth, Gold in fifth, Berserker Boy, yours truly, in the General Lee, Shaggy in 66, he's removed. You did have Shaggy and Scooby in the back windows there, Shaggy. That was quite cool. Anyway, Shaggy here. In 7th, the Big Mac in 8th, Campo in 9th, and there's Ruffles, that's a great livery, I like that. Brucey Boy in the 24, back here in 10th place, but we shall crack on, and I'll go through the rules as they happen, because there's quite a few incidents in the entire race, to be honest, but it adds to the fun. And we are away at Daytona Tri-Oval for race 2 of the series, but this is a pre-season race. We're doing a full-length races this evening, and the season kicks off proper next Friday. But here's this bunch of legends coming around now, turn 1, led by Dennis. I see the gaggle of cars behind, all trying to get in line. There's a nice bit of bump draft in there from Welly Bob. Oh yeah, just you can see the gaggle of cars 3 wide there. That's not going to end well. That is not going to end well. Are they managing to keep it together at the back there? No, there we go, and that's what happens. Little nudge is all it took. Let's have a quick shifty at that. Someone, I think it was it Shaggy? Now Shaggy didn't have anywhere to go, and he's on the inside there, and Big Mac came down into him. So instead of, let's go back to this way. The Big Mac was high and came down low and came into Shaggy. So unfortunately, I'm going to put that one down to Big Mac's. Problem is, we need to learn how this is part. I'm not pointing fingers, chaps. All I'm doing is just trying to highlight what goes wrong. Shaggy was low and Big Mac was high, and he came down low, and it caused that accident. So safety car is out. We shall fast forward so that we don't have to watch everyone going slow all the time. But as you can see, formation lap, 70 miles an hour. Everyone's meant to regroup side by side. Dennis, being an idiot, doesn't need to warm the tyres up. As we go round, you cut a bit of time. And then, from this point onwards, here we go. The pit entrance to the start-finish line is from what point the race leader, Dennis, can start again. For some reason, Mart was well off the pace. And so was Welly Bob, and let Dennis get away. Now, I have to mention also, the sprint races, they've got the boost on weak, so that it does give anyone that spins after lap 5 a chance to catch up, unless your name's Alan and you haven't done an oil change. So 65 being bumped off there from the 48, coming down the back straight. All trying to catch up to the blue car in front. 3 side by side into the wall, no, and there we go, that's what happens. Oh, big pile up, oh, super smashing, that's 1, 2. That was 4 car pile up, that was a 4 car pile up. Now again, you could see that one coming because it's round about near where Brownie was. You can see it's coming because 3 side by side. You got Brucey, oh, and someone got Dennis got punted wide, and it just causes chaos. Trying to keep it at least. Oh, even more smashing. Oh, that's super smashing, great. So even more smashing. So we're still within the 5-lap, first 5-lap format, so everyone can gather up again. There's 3 cars in that pile up, so even if that was after 5 laps, that would have meant that they could have done another restart. Generally what happens is in NASCAR, you get groups of cars pull away, and it's like you have a battle of like 6 cars, and then it goes down to 5, 4, and so on and so forth, until you get down to the final battle with the final ones. So here we come around again, round the back. Bruce is in the front now with Welly Bob second, the Big Mac third, Shaggy fourth. I think it's Berserker and then Campo. The 24 is leading the way in front of the, what's the numbers, Welly? 65 of Welly. Coming up to the restart again. Still have time for another restart if they get things wrong in the next lap or 2. And away goes Brucey. 24 pulls into lead for the 65 and then the 66. And we've got the General Leo 1 and the 10 of the Big Mac. Lovely liveries, chaps. Followed by the 48 there of Mart. Coming around, oh, John's getting a bit squirrely. Going from high to low, you need to keep it cleaner. There's all sorts of filter into the inside lane. There we go, that's better, chaps. Single lane, he's left Goldie out to dry. You can see what happens is he's got nowhere to come back in. Oh, and we got more pile-ups. Oh, super, oh wow. I don't remember this crash. What happened there? Let's go back. I saw Berserker myself caught in some of that. We go with Goldie here. Oh, I think I remember this one. I think John gets up the inside. Yep. John gets up the inside, and then Mart hits John. Oh, and it's let's just have a quick look at Mart. Mart seems to be gaining a huge amount of speed. Did Mart get bump drafted into this chaos? Wow, seems to have a lot of speed going through there. Not quite sure what happened there, but again, for the last time, before the race is going to just go, we'll come round. So on lap 6, on the 3rd restart already. I promise it does get better from here on out. I have checked. But at least it gives everyone a chance to. You're not out of it. Oh, Welly's gone into the pits. Welly, oh, we wanted to have a look at this. Welly. Let's go on board with Welly. Where is Welly? Why are you in the pits, Welly? When did you go in the pits? I think... Oh, that's... There you go. Welly goes around. Let's watch what happens. I've got a feeling he gets reset into the pits. Yeah, he gets reset into the pits. I think that's probably to do where you crash, Welly. I've got a feeling that's what that was. Yeah. You came off that part. Yeah, you came off. That's right. That's what it was, Willie. You came off at a weird place on the track where the pit exit is, so the game might have assumed that you're in the pits coming out of it from where you crashed. Right. Try to find out what happened with that one. Oh. And we're away again. And now, where is Welly? Is he back out on track? No, he's still in the pits on my screen. Oh, but anyway, the race is carrying on. We've got Dennis now in front, followed by what number is Goldie? I think he's number 3. Yeah, the number 3 of Goldie, followed by 24 Brucey. Now, hopefully these boys can settle down, which I'm sure they will. 66 a Shaggy, 77 a Campo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gold is dropping off pace at the back. What happened to Gold there? How did Gold get a poor restart? Oh, you can hear it. You can hear how knackered that engine is, Alan. Right, let's try again. Let's go back up to the front where the boys are. So, lap 7. Oh, well, he's back out on track. Good. Right, so lap 8 then. Here we go. Up front, Dennis. Still hanging on to the lead. That's how you do it, chaps. Nice tight drive around the inside. I try and keep it close. Gold is trying to slingshot her outside of Dennis, but it's not managed to do it. And now we've got 2 side by side. Oh, good stuff there from Shaggy. Side by side going around. It can be done, because obviously you get the slipstream up the top as well as down the bottom. But you can see the field starting to gather back up as Goldie takes the lead. Still a long way to go. Goldie side by side with Dennis. He's been pushed out to the side, so Dennis is going to retake lead. Yep, Goldie's hung up to dry there. He's just slotted back into 3rd place. This is more like it. The boys are settling down now. Look at it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, as Mark gets... What happened to Mark there? Gets it wrong all by himself, but gathers it as well. What happened to Mark? Oh, he had the power down. There he goes. Power down. Just spat him out sideways. Comes back on, but it keeps it out of danger from everyone. Nice driving, Mark, there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. Line astern. Oh, Shaggy's just off the track there. It's avoiding Goldie. Just managed to avoid an accident there. Does Goldie and Shaggy. Brucey's spots a gap up the inside. 24. Oh no, 3 wides. Not good, not good, not good, not good. That's it. Goldie backs out of it. Scraping the wall. He's still in the race. He's going to scrub the speed off. Oh, there's trouble back there. I thought I saw someone coming off again. Yep, Mark's off again. What happened to Mark? What's on board with Mark? Mark, do you know what I think it is, mate? I think he's just being a bit too... I'm looking at your gas, your throttle. Yeah, the last little bit there, you did that the lap before, I think. There's a little drop as you come out the exit of that corner, and that is enough to unsettle the car, and you had the throttle buried, which is what's unsettled your car there. So, the group's now down to about 8 drivers, Brucey in the lead. Followed by 66, followed by Blue. Goldie's had a good race. He's kept it there. He's been pushed wide a couple of times, but now got a lead group of 4. There's a little bit of a gap then between the Big Mac and then Berserker and Campo, biding their time a little bit further back, but we're now into just a group. That's a great livery, Campo, I like that. Into just a group of 7 at the moment. But the Welly Bob's still got loads of time to catch up. Same for Mark. Gold, though, with a knackered engine. I don't think you're going to do it, mate. That's what the problem was. You can hear it. Listen to that. Compared to the others. Oh, there's chaos up in front. Let's just go back. It looked like Berserker was involved in something there. With who was that? Campo. No, Dennis. There we go. That's it, Dennis. Dennis the Menace. He wasn't looking at his radar. Gets spun there. Oh, let's have a look, see how that happens. So I think we're on board with Goldie. He gets spun around. Goldie's trying to keep on. Yep, Dennis. Right, Dennis. I'll tell you what happened there, mate. I'm going to put this one to you, I'm afraid, Dennis. You went up high there and came back down a little bit. I know you're trying. I know you were low. Oh, goodness me! You know you take me out badly. So one more look, Dennis. Try and understand what goes wrong here, because you're sort of there. You go. You sort of that's the high line, and then you come back down into where Goldie was. It's a tough one. You nearly managed to save it though, but. Knackered my car and caused an accident. There you go. Oh, you're backward. I think you regain. Oh, nice crashing back there. But we carried on, and it's down a group of 4. Brucey's 24, keeping it out in front of the 3 of Goldie. 66 in the 3rd place. Number 10 in 4th, so lead group of 4. And then there's a bit of a gap. We've got Campo 71 with the 01 General Lee and Gold. He's trying to unlap himself. Trying to work together. And we got Welly Bob, who came out the pit 65. Now rejoined the group. So we've got another group of 4. And look how knackered my General Lee is. Mart's working his way back. Dennis is back here with an even more battered car. And Gold's obviously a lap behind. Right, so back up the lead group of 4. 13 laps gone. 24 still in front. These boys calmly getting the job done. That's it, try and stay in a line. Oh, Goldie's getting hung out to dry a lot. Keeps ending up on that high line. Does Goldie. You can see Brucey's hugging that yellow inside line. But Goldie slots back into 2nd. Just 24, nice bit of that bump draft in. There we go. Boys working together now down the back straight. No point trying to fight this too much. Again, Goldie's gone a bit too wide. Oh, but John goes even wider. In the meantime, Campo's taken up the charge here. Oh, thought I heard someone going off there. No. So Campo and Berserk are still working hard. Welly's joined the group. Much better driving from these 3. Yep, keeping it nice and clean down the low line. Try not to go past that middle black line. Oh, nice 3. Yep, good stuff there from those 3. There's Mark. Desperately trying to catch up. And Dennis doing the same. But we catch up on, he should be able to. In the meantime though, right, so where's the Big Mac gone? He's just dropped off the Big Mac. He's obviously scuffed the barrier somewhere. He's just going to put him into the clutches of this group following behind. So we've got a group of 3 and someone on their own, and then a group of another 3. These 3 all just keep it together. Just come off the throttle a little bit into going into the corners, because you know you're going to gain with the slipstream on. You know it's going to happen. There you go, Goldie came right off the throttle then. Oh, looking a bit cheeky up the inside, but Bruce has got it covered. Stays in 1st place. Across the line, lap 17 already. 24 hanging on to first place, just now got 66 behind. And again, Gold has been hung out to dry high a lot. Seems to enjoy it up high. There's Goldie, he slots back into third place. The Big Mac's not quite caught up to those. So number 10, Campo, the General Lee, and Welly are still in this though. And bump drafting themselves, and here we go. Mark's caught up. So it's now a group of 4 back here. There's Dennis, still a bit off, but he's been catching that group because the booster will be letting him get there. In the meantime, here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Goldie again hung up to dry up high. As Gold joins the group. Is he going to try and unlap himself? Is the boost going to let him at least do that? It might, even with the boost, he's still getting it. He's past everyone. .24 still doing the job. 66. Working behind him. There we go. That's much better. You got the line astern, keeping it close, keeping it low. Shaggy just a little bit wide there, but no. It's all good. As the laps tick off, Shaggy's got a bit high. Oh, that, yeah. Oh, I could see that one coming. See that one coming. Shaggy drifted a bit high. I think what the problem is if you go drift a bit high, it's probably best to stay high rather than come back down. So you're well high there, Shaggy. Again, you're well high. Yeah. I know everyone's trying to get to the lower line, but it's probably best if you drift up high, stay up there, rather than try and force the issue coming back in. That's just allowed Brucey, and I think it's just it was just the 2 of them that crashed there. That's just allowed Brucey to get out on his own. It's now Campo, Welly, Mark, Berserker, and a chasing group. Where's Dennis? There's Dennis. He's now back up to 7th. Shaggy's recovered in 8th, and Goldie in 9th. Right, Treacle, how you doing, mate? Trying to do the commentary, pick out what's going wrong, what's going right, and why things are happening a little bit. You just missed. You'll see in the replay in a minute, Dennis. You'll see on your crash where you came back on the track and smashed me. That's one of those things. But it looked like just like that last thing with Shaggy there. It looked like you drifted wide at a corner and then tried to come back down, but someone was already there, and that's what set it off. So I think one of the lessons we need to learn is if you drift wide in the corner, stay wide. Especially if there's someone really close behind. Anyway, in the meantime, Bruce is now on his own. 9 laps to go. He's got Gold for company, giving him in a tow. He's seen off all challenges so far. The Big Mac's been there or thereabouts. And he's lost touch a little bit with Brucey. So the main battle here, this is where the gaggle of drivers are, the peloton as it were. Campo, Mar and Berserker and Mark. I remember that corner that we were communicating. I said to Mark, stay wide and low, and it's working. So Campo 71 third, catching up to Big Mac. There's the Big Mac. So Big Mac's drifting back now. Where's Brucey's just round the corner in front, so not too far away. 9 laps to go, and here comes the peloton, including the old Fat Fingers at the back there. He's caught up from crashing before. Here we go. This is where the race is going to be won or lost, I think. Whole gag of the drivers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Shaggy's rejoined as well. So Shaggy's back in it. It's just round the corner. There we go. Oh, as Welly Bob's got it wrong. Let's have a look at Welly. How did Welly get this wrong? Oh, he's trying to avoid everything. All right, let's go back to about this view. That's the view I mean. So it looks like Mark is trying to slot in there behind Berserker, and then drifts wide. And Welly's got a really big slingshot. Oh! And then gets it wrong. No, so just gets it wrong. So Welly just loses control of the car. No, nothing nefarious there. Back up front now. Well, no, we're not, because Brucey's there. Oh, that looked like the Big Macs took the nose out of someone there. Oh, this is getting exciting. There's 3 side by side. You shouldn't really do that. I noticed that. Don't go 3 side by side, boys. We managed to avoid damage or crashing. Try and keep it 2 side by side as Dennis and Shaggy and Berserker all go side by side through there, but everyone's trying to. Oh, Shaggy got a bit unsettled and he's taking Campo with him. Oh, good crashing again. That was just a spectacular crashing. Let's have a quick look at that again. Here we go. Shaggy just nudges Campo, loses it still, and unfortunately tags him again. Just take them out. So there's Brucey. He's now got 6 laps to go on his own. He's got this group of Muppets behind. Oh, as Mark gets it wrong, he's hit the wall up there. So Dennis has gone from 0 down to 3rd. There's still 6 laps to go. The Big Mac trying to fend off these drivers. As Berserker's slotted back down there, he goes in, saw the space. Down low, Big Mac's gone wide, so here we go, yep, they're all gone low. Big Mac's going to be hung out to dry as those 3 underneath. Yeah, there we go, straight through, that's how you do it. You get up high, you've got to wait for the gap to come back down. And there you go, Big Mac slots back into 5th place as Berserker and Dennis take up the mantle of trying to catch up to Brucey, who's even with catch up is getting away from these boys because they're just squabbling too much, not working hard enough. Dennis gives Berserker a little nudger. Berserker trying to keep it nice and low, keeping it low down the back straight. Where's Brucey's just there we go. Oh, they've caught them up. So Brucey's been caught with 5 laps to go. Dennis is going for it out on the outside of Berserker, but he's going to be hung up to dry up there. The catching pack has caught up to the race leader. It's just Jerry is just within sight now. So Brucey's been caught by the gaggle. Goldie gives Berserker a nice little nudge there. Dennis. Right, this is you didn't cause an accident here, but I just want to. So you're in a line. Stay high, mate. I know you got punted. Try and stay high. Got away with that one, I think. It's the how accidents happen. I think people getting punted high into the corners. And they go high. Oh, it's Berserker. Oh, no, there's trouble up in front. Oh, chaos ensues. Oh, it's going forward with Berserker. So Berserker's catching fast up here to Brucey. Gets punted there from Golden Brownie. And so Berserker tries to avoid a contact. And ends up in a huge crash. Let's go on board from Golden Brownie's point of view, because I think again, one of those things. Oh, Goldie gets a shove there from Dennis. Goldie then pushes Berserker wide. Oh, and tries to sneak through, and it's just chaos. Oh, racing incident. So it's just allowed Dennis and Brucey to get back up to the lead. So Berserker and Goldie spun out. There's only 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go even. That's better, Dennis. Stayed low. There you go. Oh no, it's still trying a bit too high. Oh, side by side coming out the corner. But the Big Mac's going to hunt up the Brucey's. Yeah, so Dennis slots back in. So here we go. So 3 laps to go now. 1, 2, 3 podium positions. What's going on back and forth? So Gold is in 4th, Berserker's in 5th, Welly's in 6th. So they're still within sight of each other. Shaggy's dropped off. Gold has dropped off because he's got knackered engine. Campo's off, and I think it's Mark disconnected. So back up front. 3 laps to go, sorry. Dennis has finally got in front ahead of Brucey. Oh, Brucey sneaking it down the inside yet. Forces Dennis wide. Good move there from Brucey. Dennis is pushed wide, and Big Max takes the Manta second place on the inside. Good driving there from John. And Dennis being accommodating. Slotting back into third. Just check what's going on in the group behind. Here we go. Yeah, so this group's caught up as well. So we've got another group of 3. Gold is in 4th, Berserker's in 5th, and Welly's in 6th. Where's Shaggy? He's just starting to join the party as well. We'll come back to those in a minute, but in the meantime, we've got these boys up front. Brucey's got back in 24, still in front. Here we go. It's time to start standing up, everyone. Coming up to the last lap. It's been an eventful one. 24's in front. 10's in second, Blues and Dennis is in third. And then we got that gaggle of drivers, 1, 2, 3 as well, coming around to the start-finish straight. So we'll come back to those again. In the meantime, here we go, 24 is hugging the inside line. John's trying to find a way, but Dennis is snuck in front of the Big Mac. Coming around the final bend. 24, stand up everyone, here we go. It's a race to the line. 24 still going in front. Oh, Dennis gets a bit too squirty, might have left it too late. He tries to dive out to get past 24, but no, Brucey 24 hangs on. Dennis second, John third. So let's go back here. So Berserker's got the run to the line in 4th. Can Goldie do anything about it? You've lost someone as well. Wellies must have lost it somewhere, but Berserker comes around in 4th. Goldie in 5th. Here comes Welly. What happened to Welly then? How did Welly drop out of this group? Oh, Shaggy's down there. Oh, what a superb crash. Oh, I think Shay just lost control a little bit and unfortunately skewers Welly Bob into the barrier. Shaggy coming around, gaining really quickly, tries to get out of it, and unfortunately massively slams Kev into the barrier, but Kev keeps it in the control, but is going to lose a lot of time obviously, and Shaggy's got massive engine damage as well. Slav Golden is going to pick up 7th place and go back round here. So here we go, Berserker finishes in 4th. Goldie in 5th. Welly will finish in 6th place. Now, here's the knackered engine Gold in 7th. Campo come around in 71 in 8th. Shaggy, and vote for race for Shaggy in 9th place. Coming across the line. Now, there we go, chaps. So, there we go. That was a taste of hope of things to come for the upcoming season, which starts next Friday. So I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.